Y254. Imagine.
Welcome back to the broadcast. My name is Yvonne Anula. Tonight we talk about ideas for investment with Sylvia Apondi, who's CEO of Sylvie Crew Cleaning Solutions. Remember, you can be part of our conversation tonight by simply tweeting us, beginning with the word Y News at Yvonne Anula. At Y254 channel, the hashtag to use is Y254 updates, beginning with the words Y News. Now, Sylvie, you're so much welcome to the broadcast tonight.
Thank you.
Sylvie Crew Cleaning Solutions. Yes. How did this start?
Okay, Sylvie Cleaning Services, which is abbreviated from Sylvie Intercleaning Company. It's a cleaning company which started way in when I was still working with Sirma Company and Advocates. I had a passion before. I was also still working with Strami. Then from Strami, I started working with Sirma Company Advocates. When I was working with Sirma, I had that passion. Before I had that passion, but by that time, I wasn't like, I had the ability like to move out, or rather to have something that that can help me out, like also to make the dream come to reality. So when I was working with Sirma Company Advocates, is when I started like looking on this thing deeper. Like, yes, I have a passion for cleaning services. Why can't I try out this?
So this is basically passion-based? Yeah,
it's passion-based.
You didn't go to school?
No, I never went to school. It is something that is passion-based.
Let's talk about capital. It's a major problem, especially when the young people want to start something. Is this a business that I can start with a few coins?
Yeah. It's a business that you can start with a few coins, with whatever you have. You don't have like, maybe must be saving like a lot of money, or rather be having a big capital for you to start. But it's something that you can start so long as you have passion. Passion is what will drive you to have maybe something big, or rather something you're dreaming about each and every day. Yes.
So you have been in a position so far to employ. Do you employ young people or old people, or it doesn't matter, so long as you know the job, you're good to go? Okay, personally,
most people that I do employ, they are young people, because young people, most of them, they are self-driven. There are people who like, they are looking, they are after, they really want to know, as in they want to build themselves. Most of them. You'll find others, they are part-time students. You will find others that they're just from Form 4. They're saving some amount so that they can also go to maybe tertiary, for tertiary education. So I can say most of my employees, they're young people.
All right, so yes. I'm interested in knowing the recruitment procedures that you use. Do you like have an agency that does this for you?
No. What I do is, we always have a training that is based in our office. We have a training. Most of the time you have a training, like you can have a training for 2 or 3 weeks, where people are trained how to use different kind of chemicals, where they're used, which kind of materials to be used, FPFs and everything. Yeah, maybe also you'll find like you can employ some of the people that have not even ever tried out cleaning services, or rather they have ever worked with cleaning services. So what you do, you have to teach this person how to handle a mop, what to do, even the PR. We also do the training of PR, like how they have to deal with the clients, because we not only deal with maybe the common areas, but we also deal with offices.
Right.
Yeah.
Talking about people who come to you, they know nothing, totally nothing about cleaning. How long does it take them to consume, that information and be able to work with your machines and the detergents?
The detergents. Okay, most especially cleaning services, it's all about passion. Whether, most especially the person you find, or rather the employees, if someone is so much interested to work, or rather they know what they have come to do at work, most of them, they won't take long. Like, if you can notice, a person will take maybe 1 week, or rather 3 days, the person has already known a lot of things. Yes.
So for the period that you've been in the industry, most young people, of course, go for white-collar jobs.
Yeah.
Are young people really willing to take up this particular line of business?
Not really. I haven't met a lot of young people who are really interested in taking this job. Yes, but I can tell young people to take this job because it really needs young people, because it really needs our minds, our strength, energy. People to have to move from one place to another. So it really needs young people so that they can move and do the business. Yes.
Talking of young people maybe being competent, does that mean that the most young people that you've employed, or not young people rather, the most old people that you've employed are not that competent enough?
Not that they're not competent enough. They are competent. I cannot say that they are not competent enough, but at the same time, most especially you'll find like young people, these are jobs. You can move from one place to another. You can find like in a day, you have like 3 jobs. So you need a group that will work from this place, from after the first job, the first pound has ended, you go to another place, you move to another place. So it is all about the energy. Yeah, you'll find these people that are not that much swift. When the old people, they're not that much swift compared to young people.
How do you do the coordinations?
The coordination? Yeah, I do the coordinations. We have the field supervisors. We have also the people who are in charge, like the crew who will be in charge, the field supervisors and the crew who is in charge. They're the people who monitor the work, and maybe if at all there is any job that is an outside job, they're the people who monitor how people are going to work, the materials and everything.
All right, Sylvie, maybe you can just give us an outline of how your day starts and how maybe it ends.
Okay, my day. Okay, my day starts as per the day that is supposed. The day starts different. I can't say my Monday starts the way Tuesday will start. My Monday can start maybe from, as in with the field work. My Mondays can start with a day can start with the field work. A day can start with you being in an office, or rather being in a meeting.
All right, let's talk about this as far as your job is concerned.
My job is concerned. Most of the time I'm taking note in field work, like marketing. Personally, I'm the one who is marketing it. Most of the time, I'm the person who is marketing it. So most of my time after I report to the office, what I do is marketing, moving from one place to another, looking for tenders and business.
All right, now let's talk about maybe customer relations. How have you been able to relate with your clients? Some maybe have gotten services that maybe didn't make them happy.
Yes.
How do you deal with such cases?
With cases like maybe the customer is unsatisfied. Yeah, those. If you find a customer who is unsatisfied, in fact, you should take it as a point for you to grow, because a person who will come and tell you, Sylvia, you haven't done this for me, or rather you haven't met the standards that I was looking for. That's the best client. So with such kind of a client, what we do, we have a guarantee. That's maybe our uniqueness, or rather, we have a guarantee. If our job won't satisfy you, we can redo it again.
All right.
Yes.
So that deals specifically with the retaining of the customers?
Yes, retaining of the customers, and also not only retaining of the customers, but also the customer will refer you to other clients.
All right. Yes. You have been in this line of business for quite some time. Who are better, ladies or gentlemen?
Ladies. 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 Maybe it's just something that is inborn, I can say, because ladies, they're the people who most especially they do cleaning of the house, the cleaning. We just know from day one, the ladies are the people who are supposed to be doing the cleaning and everything. But what I can say, ladies are the best. Ladies, they're the best when it comes to cleaning, come to those nitty-gritty things that are supposed to be removed and everything. Yes.
So let's go back to like Sylvie, Crew Cleaning Solutions. What do you specialize with specifically?
We specialize in cleaning of corporate places. We specialize in cleaning of upholstery, that is sofa deep clean, carpet deep clean. We also specialize in post-construction cleaning, fumigation and pest control, industrial cleaning. We also specialize in one-off cleaning, that is maybe for comprehensive house cleaning, or rather just need a light cleaning of your house. Yes.
Talk to us about fumigation.
Fumigation. Yes, fumigation, there's a difference between fumigation and pest control. Fumigation is what is done against maybe in an industrial place, like those industrial things which are supposed to be exported. But pest control, this is a service that is done against the pests, like cockroaches, bed bugs, mice. Yes.
Talk to us about maybe the challenges that you have seen so far in this line of business.
In this line of business, yeah, there are not a lot of challenges compared to advantages, most especially as a youth. Youth, we are given like an upper hand compared to those other, maybe the other people who are like in this line of business, but they're old. Because when you go to someone, maybe to a client, the client will prefer you as a youth compared to someone else.
All right.
Yes, so as a youth, some of the challenges that I can say, maybe it's just exposure. Like for me, maybe if I go for a client who is more corporate, will want to know how, as in the experience that I've been in the field, will also want to know if at all I've ever worked with a corporate company before, of which I can meet the standards of that place, but because maybe I don't have experience, or rather I haven't worked with any corporate company, I might be denied the job.
All right, remember you can still be part of this conversation tonight, rather, by simply tweeting us, beginning with the word Y News at Yvonne Anyula, at Y254 channel. The hashtag to use is Y254 updates. Remember, we are talking about ideas for investment. So, Sylvia, let's talk about a young person that wants to start this kind of business. So where do I start, from the legal requirements to maybe customer satisfaction and so on?
Where you start, like maybe business registration. Yeah,
take us through that.
Okay, first of all, you must have must register your business. No, you name search your business, your business name.
All right.
If it goes through, you register your business. It will depend on you if at all you register it as a limited, or rather limited liability, or rather just as a business name. Then from there you are good to go. It doesn't need a lot of things. Yes.
Coming up with a name, like other instances where some names have been rejected, maybe simply because they are not that catchy enough, or
a name won't be rejected because it is not catchy. A name will be rejected because maybe someone else have already used it.
Oh.
Yeah. All
right. So in the next 3 years, where do we expect to see Sylvie Crew Cleaning Solutions?
Sylvie Crew in the next 3 years? Yes. In the next 3 years, Sylvie Crew, I have a goal, like in the next 3 years we are going to be in East Africa. She will be serving in East Africa, not only in Kenya, because for now we are in Nakuru, we are in Limuru, and also there is a client at Narok. But we're expecting in the next 3 years we should be out of Kenya, like in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, East Africa. Apart from that, I'm also having a passion of support services, like maybe for transportation, like not only just dealing with office and messengerial, but also having a support service like that for delivery, like maybe you can have a rider. Yes.
What would you recommend the government to support you to promote this particular sector?
What I can say about the government is to lower the legal fees. Like for someone to do fumigation, there's a fee that they have to pay.
Which is how much?
Like approximately 8,000. Yes, for someone to do garbage collection. You know, you have papers, but for you to transact that business, there is a fee you have to pay. Yeah. So maybe for even youth to feel like they can start a business or rather and grow themselves, they should lower these legal prices.
All right, now that you're talking about Sylvie Crew,
yes,
what is unique about your business?
Unique about my business? There's a lot of uniqueness about my business, of which I've already said. But there is a uniqueness about my business is we are 24-hour in response.
Other companies don't do that?
No, wait, I explain myself about it. In that, for us, we have people who are standby. Like if we're working for you, maybe you have a problem with the bin, you have a problem with whatever services we are offering you, we can respond in the in the little time we can. Then something else about us is we have tailor-made structures, or rather tailor-made services. We don't just go for a client because the client needs this, whatever we used on the other client, this is what is being used on the other client. No, we have tailor-made for each and every client. That means every client will meet, as in, will meet the expectation. Yes.
So finally, as we wind up, is this a business that any young person out there can take up?
Yeah, it's a business that any young person can take up, so long as what cleaning needs is passion. That's what I can tell. So long as a person has passion, the young person has passion, that I don't think even money is a problem. So long as a person has passion, the passion and the hard working, because when you start, you really have to be in the field rather in the office. Yes.
So thank you so much, Sylvie, for coming through.
Yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate it. That has been Sylvia Apondi, who's the CEO of Sylvie Crew Cleaning Solutions. And for her, it only takes a passion, and you'll be good enough to go in this particular line of business. Thank you so much for being with me and keeping me company tonight. My name is Yvonne, and you enjoy the rest of your viewing.